Hello, guys. Hello, Kendall. How are you, love? Hello, hello. How are you tonight? Hello, hello. What's everybody up to? Hi, Courtney. Love to you, girl. Love to you. So I'm just starting it up. I'm going to step away. I'm doing very well, Kendall. I'm going to step away for 2 seconds. I just got back from walking my dog and I only have this much water. I'm doing an evening live, Leslie. I'm doing an evening live. I changed my schedule up so that I go live 9 a.m. on Monday and Friday, 7 p.m. on Tuesday and Thursday. And hi, Shams. Hi, Teresa. And hey. So yeah, I just did a change up. And then in the afternoon, 2 p.m., I'll go on Wednesday. But I'm doing very well. Got me. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water and then we'll get some tunes going. I might turn the light on. I feel it's not bad light, but I think that there's a potential that as the evening goes on, it could get really dark. And also check in on Cass because he would not let me get past the watering hole without jumping in there and getting himself all wet. So I have a very wet dog outside. So I didn't really want him coming in too soon because he'll probably go straight for the couch or my bed because he's a thinker. You can come in, but not on the couch. Want to come in? Come on. Come on in, friend. Stay off the couch, though. Let's block it. Let's block it, shall we? Block it with a couple of pillows, maybe deter you. Okay. Woohoo. Right? It's nice. I think by yeah, I saw Serafina went live as well. But I was busy. I like to go on my walks with the dog, and when I'm on the walks with the dog, I like to listen to like podcasts or frequencies, depending on what mood I'm in. Depends on what I end up listening to. Gonna make sure that my headset's turned off. So when we bring up the music, we're gonna have the music playing out of the speaker. Thank you, sweetheart. I don't know who Marin's is. I mean, he looks strong. I just don't know who he. Hi, Renee. Oh my God, it's been so long since I saw you. And hi, Maria. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate you. It's 7 p.m. So you're well, that's 4 hours. No, wait, 5 hours. That is 5 hours. I can count occasionally. How are you doing? I hope that you're doing really well. I feel like sending you like this big burst of just loving energy and just flood you with just all kinds of warmth and love. I don't know why, but like almost like I send you a big hug and lots of love. It's been a while. Okay, back to music. Got to keep the squirrel brain on the track. Because, it's liable to go for a little wander around. Nice. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, Leslie. Let's do some happiness vibes. Oh, that's not good. So what did we want to do today? Because we can do some healing for sure. It's been a little while since we've done healing. Yeah. Did I just say I was flooded with energy? I'm in a very, very amazing space. I don't remember saying that, but anyway, maybe I did. Who knows? But love to you guys. Flooded. Yeah, that's really cool. So that's really, really cool. I love Serafina. If you're in my group and you're not following Serafina, I do suggest I do suggest that you follow her on TikTok. She's a phenomenal quantum healer and does a bunch of other things as well. But yeah, I do quite enjoy her, and she has joined me actually in my live, which I really appreciate her having done that. I feel like that's a little bit too high. So I want to do at least the collective reading. I feel like we need to have like at least cards for a little bit of hi Nunu, it's been so long. Hi Lisa. Oh my god. It's like a reunion here. It's been a while since I've seen some of you. This is fantastic. Simply Me. Hi Simply Me. Hello. See, we needed to do an evening live. I've missed you too, Leslie. You have my booking link, right? My baby sis. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, like legit baby sis. Hi, Debbie. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah. If you don't have my booking link, Leslie, let me know and I'll give you the booking link. Oh, I love you too, baby girl. I love you too. Hi. I love this. I love this. So much love. There's so much love in the honey. You know, you can connect with me, right? You connect with me and hi. Hi, Sukman. Please don't spam the chat with the question over and over and over again. That's not going to get your question answered. Okay. You can see I'm shuffling cards, right? And you can see that we've got other people here. So just hi. These are my favorite deck of cards right now. I do feel like doing some healing, and I don't know. We'll see if some light code transmissions come through. I had this really profound experience last night. I keep telling everybody in my collective to do this thing where you go back to the I am, right? Yes, you did. Yes, you did forget to make another appointment. I love you. I'm sending you a bunch of healing. But definitely connect with me. I've learned some new techniques that I think would be really beneficial. And you could benefit from them, my dear sis. Ooh, look at that. We got Virgo energy. Just love you guys. Oh, my brain went. Hello. Hi. Oh, I love you. Love you. Okay. So we've got 2 cards for the collective reading. Yeah, I'm thinking about definitely doing some quantum healing and just maybe some light codes with it. Like I said, with the light codes, it depends on what comes up. And that's where I was going with that. So I keep talking to everybody about how they should sink back into the I am. Like I am. So what is the I am that where is that I am for you? Because we know we're not our thoughts. I mean, I think most of us do. We know that I'm not the thoughts in my head. And you know, you're not your physical body. You're more than just that, right? And so it's sinking back into that. If I'm not my body and I'm not my thoughts, but I'm the observer of these things, then what is it? And trying to find out where that is. So last night I was meditating and I actually connected with my higher self. And I immediately started crying because I was just overwhelmed with how much, like, there's this profound love, unconditional, like overwhelming love. It was one of the most amazing things that I've experienced. So we got some good energy here. We got some really good energy here. I appreciate everybody for liking and for sharing. I appreciate you all, which reminds me, I can't ask you guys to do things that I don't do myself. That's not the way I work. The way I work is everything that I share with you is something I've tried for myself and it has worked. And whether I stuck with it or I picked up other stuff as I went along, I have a whole bag full of tricks, a whole bag of tricks, guys, that I can share with you. Oh, Mom is already here. Make sure we're not trying to invite people that are already in the live, because that doesn't make sense, right? Oh, there. Hi, Yami. How are you? And hello, Helena. I spoke about you today. when I was talking about the quantum healing. And I said that if anybody wanted any answers about quantum healing and how it works, like when we do the quantum mind, body, spirit healing, that they should talk with Helena, because she had an amazing experience with it. And so that would be amazing. And hi, Robert, how are you? And hi, Mayuma, my love. Okay, so for our collective reading today, we got the first house, we've got fire, and we've got Virgo energy. So someone was telling me, they, I think it was Witchy Kind of Woman, was like, I love it when you do that. All right, where did I end off with my invites? Right there. All right, we've got this. We're going to send it out some more, because again, sharing is caring. So I have to care about myself too. Okay, so we got to there. And I love it. I love it. I love you guys. I love our collective. So we'll do, like I said, we'll do some healing. We got Kayla. Right? Wasn't it cool when we all went together? Aw, you're sweet too, you know. You're pretty sweet. Okay, did I make it to the end? Kayla, there we go. Oh, Renee's already here. Where's my page? You know, I am. And thank you, Mayuma. That's so cute. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of announcements before I jump into reading the cards. Okay, so the little announcements that I was going to do is the top gifter in whatever format is gifting. So whether you're gifting through PayPal, because I do have some people that like to gift me through PayPal, so I have to make sure that I mention that. But whoever the top one gifter is going to win a quantum mind, body, spirit healing session with me. So that's a pretty big prize to get. And so just keep that in mind. And it'll be the whole gifts that are calculated for the entire month of June. Other things to note: Saturday at 7 p.m. is the Divine Feminine Healing Collective third quarter check-in with the moon in Pisces. And on the hide back. Just sending you so much love back. Can you feel her? Can you sense her? Like if you call your mom, if you say, Mom, can you come to me and can you let me know that you're here? And just sit. It could be a very subtle, slight little soft touch. Could be anywhere, right? Or you could feel like a temperature change. Start looking for little symbols, whether that's hearing songs that she really liked to pop up here and there, or seeing like feathers or, you know, dimes, things like that. Like there's other ways that they connect. But sending you so much love. So much love. There's such a loving community here. So with Esther, are we talking Esther Hicks? Hi, there's my girl. Just love you. Divine Masculine, Shams, I hope you're here listening. Are you still listening? Divine Masculine is Sunday at 1 p.m. So 1 p.m. my time, you're 5 hours ahead. So at 6 p.m. your time on Sunday. Okay. We're doing a couple Saturday and Sunday sessions to hit some people who can't really attend during the week. Plus it allows me to do different times to meet those with the time zone changes. So love you. So Sunday at 6 p.m. your time, Divine Masculine is getting together. Okay. If you can make it. Hi, Chimex. Sunday, 6 p.m. Because I'm 7:15, so you're 5 hours ahead. So you're 5 hours ahead. Oh, Jess is there. Hello, hello. Okay, let's read the collective reading, and then we'll go from there, and we'll see if we're going to do cards or if we're going to do healing. But you guys can kind of, decide what you want. You want some healing, you want some quantum healing, you want, something like that. We'll do that. If you want some cards, we'll do some cards, and then maybe we'll get into some quantum healing or something a little bit later on. But as always, we can talk about whatever you want. Awakenings, consciousness, whatever you want. Okay. So like I said, we've got house 1. Now, house 1 is the house that governs Aries. It's the first house, and Aries is the first sign in the astrological wheel. So house 1 is all about your self-image. It's your individuality. It's the approach to life. It's the way that you show up. Okay. It's how you show up. And there's a lot of instigating or initiating energy that comes from house 1. We've got fire. Now, fire is the element that is for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the fire, just think about fire. It's passionate, it's confident, it's optimistic, and it's brave. And it's can to, like, if you're not careful, it can be arrogant, or it can be aggressive. Right? So we have to be careful that we're not in too much of the fire element, because then we just burn the whole world down, right? So the fire element. And then we've got Virgo. Now, Virgo's all about your daily routines and habits and your service to the world. So how can you, in your self-identity, in the way that you show up in the world, how can you bring your passion to life and bring it in such a way that you're either improving your health and wellness, you're bringing more passion to your daily routines, or to the service that you can bring to the world. And Virgo's service on the level of, like you'd work at a homeless shelter, that type of stuff. Whereas Aquarius is those big humanitarian efforts. So that's what our collective reading is today. It's just getting you to look at what is it in your self-identity, the way you show up in the world, that brings you passion, that you can maybe use as a way to be of service or to just improve. You little turkey. Do you see him there with his wet butt up on my pillows? On your bed. You're getting everything wet. Just everything wet. That's why I put the pillows there, you wanker. Just a little booger. Getting my stuff wet. Okay, so do we want to do some readings first? Do we don't want to get some cards first, or do we want to jump into some quantum healing? Or whatever else? You guys run the show, okay? Poor Cass. Poor Cass, not allowed to be on the couch all wet. Poor Cass. I tried really hard not to let him get in the water. And you saw the video that I put up the other day on TikTok about him. Oh, someone's asking for healing over here. Let the flood rain. But the other rain is good too. Not that we're in that kind of power. We want to get out of the power thing. The one thing that I was thinking about, like in some of the stuff that I was looking at, Cass would he'd lick your face though. That's one thing that you have to be aware of. If you come and you cuddle up with Cass, you're getting Cass kisses, because he just does not care. We used to call him Chester the Molester, because he did not care. He did not care at all. He goes and does his little drive-bys, is what I like to call them, where if you're like, you'll bend down to put your shoes on and he'll come back and you're like, oh my God, stop, right? Like he takes every opportunity that he can to just get you. Hi, baby. He's lying behind me on the floor now, which is acceptable. He can keep his wet butt on there. Okay, I have the Mod Squad sheet up. Let me see here. Okay, we're there. And I'm going to clear off the tabs and get that all nice and cleared up. Alrighty. And we had Shams was asking, and Miuma was asking, Helena was asking, and who else was looking? No apologies. Apologies for what? Hi, Tanya. Nice name. Hi. Hi, Lucille. Alrighty. So, who else do we have for cards? Who else wants a card? I know we've got a request for healing, so we're going to do some healings. And I appreciate all of the support that you guys are offering. Definitely, Bet. And if your mom steps in and has a message that she wants to relay, I will relay that to you. I know that she's here. I can feel her. But she's made her presence known, but she hasn't made a message known, if that makes any sense to you at all. I don't know how much you are into that stuff, but she's here. I'm very chilled right now. And the more that I talk about that she's here, the colder I get. Yeah, and she might. I'll lean into it in a moment and see. I've got you on the list, Lucille, and I've got you on the list, Marguerite, and Beck on the list. So we got Shams, Mayuma, Helena, Beck, Lucille, and Marguerite, and then Debbie, my love. How are you doing, friend? How are you doing? Have you noticed anything opening up since we tried to have our session? No problem, no problem. And I don't know who was asking for healing, but let me know. Okay, let me know. I'm doing very well. Hi, Shay. You can't have all these cards, Shams. You have to pick one. One or two, three maybe, but not all five. Good, good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. It's such an amazing experience, right? The whole thing. And no, I did not hear you. I did not see you say yes, you, but I got you on, Jess. I got you on, Jess. How are you doing? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look it. You keep pulling up a whole slew of cards, Shams. A whole bunch of them. Yay, yay. Make a call with me whenever. Sharon would like a card. Good. Good, good. I'm glad you're better. This is a crown. Sorry, that almost sounded sarcastic, but it wasn't meant to be. That was just me, just being, just going with the words that came from my mind. It's a clear quartz crystal tiara. And I just like it. I just like it. I have two tiaras. I bought them, and I love wearing them. I love wearing them. Okay, Shams. Slow down. One or two, three at most. Yeah, I love it. You know what? Why not? Right? Why not? Okay, we're getting one. Aw, thank you. Thank you. I love it. I love it. And you know what? If you've never put one on, I saw that. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, Alicia. I look forward to doing that with you. And I love you, Debbie. Okay, let's see. We're getting one now, but I'm like, right? Oh, it's going to be so amazing. So amazing. I love what you shared today. I loved our conversation. And, sorry, I'm getting a spam call. I like that it actually says straight up spam. Sexy green eyes. Nice. Is that you have sexy green eyes or you're sexy with green eyes? I'm just curious. So, Shams, we've got Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is the 9th sign in the astrological. And the Sagittarius is all about optimism, their travel, freedom loving. They are all about exploration. Like you want to go on an adventure, let's go on an adventure, right? Let's go on an adventure with Sagittarius. It's all about philosophy as well and spirituality. They have these really big, hi, Charlie, I'm doing well. How are you doing, love? How are you doing? And did anything happen after that quantum session? Like, did anything alleviate for you or lighten up a bit? I hope so. And I know it was really hard with the kids interfering with our session to really get a good one, but I do hope that there was some results with what we could do. TT. I love it. I love it. Okay, so you got the Sagittarius energy with all of what Sagittarius embodies. We've got Cardinal. Now, Cardinal is one of the, well, it governs Aries, and I'm fun. Good. Good. I'm glad. So Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn are the cardinal signs. So cardinal signs are all about instigation because they're the first one in that particular. So Aries is the first in the astrological year. Aries is the first fire sign. So that's why it's cardinal and has that instigating energy because it's the start of the fire elements. And it's about bravery again and pioneering spirit. So you really have this energy of adventure and instigation and going on an adventure. And the other card that came out for you, Shams, was the North Node. The North Node is all about your destiny, like what you're destined to have. It's what you're working for towards in this lifetime. So what is it in your life that you can work towards that makes you like step into that bravery, or into that adventure, right? Like stepping into taking an adventure. How can you be optimistic at this time and, take that bravery within your thing? Hi, Sai. I'm going to say Sai, maybe to Sai. I don't know. I always get confused then, but I am going to, I'm going to read the cardinal card just because I want to make sure that you get this message. I feel like this is the message you need to hear. So, Cardinal, it's time to forge a new path. Be bold and step outside your comfort zone. Call on bravery to blossom. You're held by the unconditional love of your angels. This is relevant to any area, large or small, where you may feel blocked or in need of a push. The change you seek begins with you, and even one small shift creates an echo. So how's that? Hi, Kayla. I am. I mean, I do appreciate any gifts that anyone gives, and whoever the top gifter is in June is going to get a quantum mind, body, spirit healing session with me, which is valued at pretty much $300. So it's a really great session if you're into gifting, and if you're not, that's okay. You can still stick around and you can get a card. I'll put you on the list. The only thing you have to do is stay until you receive your card. I can put you on the list. You know what? I heard a thing once, and it's actually very valid. My pronouns are I and me. My pronouns, I speak to myself as I or me. You can be put on the list, Kayla. Hi, Kylie Cat. You can be put on the list. So my pronouns are I and me. And when you refer to me in the third person, then I'm probably not there. So if I'm not with you, then you can call me whatever you think you want to call me. And that's okay, right? It was kind of a thing like that someone had come up with that resonated with me, right? When we refer to somebody in that way, we're referring to them in the third person, or like externally. I would be referring to somebody else as like Salasia is a she. She just left. But she's not here. If I was talking to Salasia, it would be you directly talking across to her. Anyway, it was something that someone did, and I liked it. My pronouns are I and me. And whatever you want to call me is fine. You can call me a he if you want, or a she, or a they. I don't care. Is that Shams? Young and wild and free. Right? I don't know. We get caught up in all these labels, and in the end, we're just spirits having a human experience. So at the end of the day, I've been a boy, I've been a girl, I've probably been like creatures on different planets. Like I've had these wild experiences, right? Most of us probably aren't even from Earth. Like this isn't our first home. All right. I've got me a Yuma for a card next. I already started moving on to somebody else though when I didn't see that about any chance you have time for one more card. But why one more card? What are you hoping for with one more card? Is there something specific, like a question you want answered? Oh, and by the way, I would like you guys to all help me here. Would you please help me celebrate Kita today because it's Kita's birthday? So I already did this for her before, but I have a pattern or I have a thing that I do on my lives, which is that I sing to people happy birthday when they show up on my feed on their birthday. And so Kita came on board and that's what she's got to get. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kita. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Oh, yes, you can have a card for sure. Yes, 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 love. I can definitely add you to the list. You got a bunch of happy birthdays coming from over here, too. Ooh, birthday twins. Birthday twins, because Rochelle's birthday's today, is it not? Or was it yesterday? Thank you, Lindsay. I like the unique spelling of your name too. Yesterday, but you missed it yesterday. So I'm going to do this for you, friend. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rochelle. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Even if it was yesterday. You know what? The beautiful thing about getting belated birthday wishes and early birthday wishes is it just makes your birthday extend for extra days, which there's nothing wrong with celebrating yourself for more than one day. I like to. I feel like I'm always trying to, make up for the birthdays that weren't all that great. So I used to joke around and say it's my birthday month. People wouldn't let me have a birthday month because it's Christmas. So then I was like, okay, then fine. I'm having a birthday week. So as soon as December 1st hits, I'm like, it's my birthday week. It's my birthday week. Trying to make it up. Ooh, I like that. Have fun. Have fun. Hi, Ella. If you're not following Ella, Ella is fantastic. I love Ella. I will bring Ella on my show right now if Ella was willing. So you guys could check and see how magical she is. But nonetheless, she just popped in here for maybe a hot minute, scrolling past, and I caught her name, but that's okay. She's got great energy, and I could feel that. Okay, so next is Mayuma. Hi. Yes, she's fantastic. She's fantastic. Definitely a birthday card, Rochelle. Definitely. And like I said, we're going to do cards for a little bit, but we are going to do some quantum healing. And we'll see if any light code transmissions come out. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. You keep doing what you're doing too. You are fantastic. Fantastic. I do check out your stuff every now and then. So love you. Love you. So for Mayuma, we've got house 9, which is the house of Sagittarius. We've got Yin, which is like the divine feminine principle of receptivity. And we've got Mars, that god of war. But Mars is also just moving forward, like it's action in the forward motion, right? So we've got that spiritual growth. We've got intuition, trust, and patience. So this is about a lot of spiritual growth here. So how can you grow and expand into your spiritual powers, knowing that a bit of it is just surrendering and opening yourself up to receive the gifts that are already yours. We are all capable. We are all capable of all spiritual gifts. And hey, Christy, the way that I like to talk about it is that, everybody has the ability to play an instrument. But Mozart was really great at the piano, but probably wasn't too good at the drums. The same thing with spiritual gifts. Everybody's capable of all the spiritual gifts, but you're going to be better at one than you are at others, or better at a few than you are at some, right? So that's all it is. So it's just leaning into those powers. Okay, so let's look at house 9. Let's read house 9 for you. Okay, I feel like house 9 with spiritual growth is going to give us a good message for you. So open up your mind to new ways of being and seeing. Yes, this is a powerful time for foreign travel, but expanding your mind can be equally profound. Journey through the pages of a book and explore a new way of thinking. Learn about a different culture, spiritual practice, or belief system. With a curious spirit and an open mind, seek adventure on the physical or mental plane. Allow these experiences to sink into the core of your being. Let them stretch and shift your perspective. This can become a time of profound awakening if you allow the lens through which you experience life to expand and change. Hi, Damia. I saw you come in there briefly. I don't know if you stuck around. And hi, Alex. Love to you guys. Look at you guys. You're doing fantastic. So let me know how that resonates with you. And I feel like after our reading today, I feel like it really resonates strongly, right? About stepping into that spiritual gift. So see how you can open yourself up to other belief systems or other concepts, right? Other philosophies, things like that, to expand your horizon and open up your spiritual gifts even more. Okay. Somebody came in and said something mean. They were blocked. Their information, their chatter was blocked anyway. Oh, wait, I got to put names on. What do you think is real, love? Love you. What do you think is real? Just curious. Muted him. That's okay. We're sending him love, or her. We're sending them. How about we use them? We're sending them love. And, I hope that they open their mind. I just hope they open their minds, because it's amazing what they're going to encounter when they do. It can sometimes rock your foundation. All right, we got Rochelle, and we got, I put Rochelle down twice. I'm being very generous. I'm trying to make sure you're going to get your birthday card. All righty. So after Mayuma is Helena. All right. Hi, Damia. How are you, love? Okay, there's stuff. That's like how almost had a 52 pickup for you, Helena. Oh, I like those two together. Hello. Yes, we all miss Damia. I don't know where Damia is these days, but this is good. I got an itchy ear because somebody's talking about me. All right, so we've got house 2. House 2 is the house that is the house of Taurus, and yeah, okay. House 2 is the house of Taurus. So this is about your physical security. It's about your possessions, your material values, and your self-worth. And it's all about your finances, your resources. Oh, I love you. I'm back at 9 a.m. tomorrow, Kendall. Mwah. I hope to see you then. If you can, come back tomorrow at 9. Okay, so 9 a.m. on Fridays. I'll see you here. Okay, so we've got all of that stuff and your resources, your finances, but this is where it's your finances. Okay, so that's what the house 2 is about. You got house 7. Now, house 7 is the house of Libra. So Libra is all about your profound relationships, your intimacy, and your romantic partners. It's about beauty and balance and all of those things. And I miss you too, Rochelle. I'm sure we all miss you. You've been working far too much. And then we've got conjunction. So conjunction, as you can see, there's only the one line up here. And a conjunction happens when planets are at 0 degrees. So when we had that, the original Aries new moon, it was at 0 degrees. It was bang on. So conjunction is coming together and merging. So we have this coming together and merging of a profound relationship where there's going to be a combining or coming together of your resources. It's going to be a physically secure union, right? It's going to be just really profound and fulfilling. And I think you know that you're in that now. I think you really know that you're in that now. Hi, Trini. Hi, PQ. Which is nice. Aw, I love you, Azura. Thank you. That's so beautiful for you to come in and share. And yeah, it's free. For nice. That's good, right? Because when we get stressed out about stuff like that, then that just shows up as lack. And then we're just going to lack it. We're going to worry and lack even more. It just creates more of that in our life. I can put you on the list, love. All you have to do is stick around long enough. And then if you wouldn't mind supporting me by liking, sharing, if you want a gift, that's great. You could join me in subscribing or just being a part of the team. I don't even know what that is, but you get to put the little heart thing, which is nice. Okay, so anyone else that wants a card, just let me know and I will put you on the list, or Kita will get you. I mean, I forgot that Kita's about there. Oh, I love that. I love when the guides come in and they're like, nope, not that person. Nope. And then they go around and they're like, yeah, that one over there. That's the one, which is really, really nice. Aw, nice. Pete. Hi, Pete, love. How are you? Pete is just beautiful. Okay, so for you, Helena, the people around you are your mirrors. What do you see? Are they themselves healthy and living with integrity? Do they treat you with kindness and respect? This isn't about criticizing others. It's about assessing the exchanges between you and others. Are you participating in any dynamics where your integrity is compromised or where your energetic output is not being matched? I think you were, but you're getting rid of that. You're like, I'm out of there. Like, nope. If so, can you disengage? Some relationships endure the test of times and others come and go, but all can be teachers on your journey of knowing the depth of your worth. I'm doing really well besides one small little factor. And that is my mom was supposed to come over this morning because I didn't have a live this morning. And she stood me up. How dare she? And the worst part about it all is she's still not answering my phone calls. So she texted me midday and said, I'll call you later. I'm not avoiding you, but I'll call you later. And then she still hasn't got back to me. So I'm a little bit concerned, low key concerned, but that's it. That's all. Other than that, I'm doing fantastic. I had a beautiful calls with some people today. Yeah, we think she's hanging around with her ex and she's just too ashamed to admit it. Because my mom lies when she's around her ex. So I feel like my spidey senses are tingling and my spidey senses are telling me that she's telling lies because she's too afraid to come forward and say, yes, I'm hanging out with my ex. At which point I'd be like, okay. And I talked to my brother and he's like, everybody around us is like, I'm pretty sure Betty low-key is code name for Larry. Every single one of us unanimous. Hi, Jack. How are you, love? I will put you on the list. Okay, so after Helena is Beck. Are you still there, Beck? Exactly. And that's what I told her. Actually, I used her lingo against her. Pete, you'd laugh. I did. I got you on the list. My mom used to tell us when we were children, she used to say, if you did something wrong, come clean, because if you lie to me, then you're going to get in trouble for what you did that was wrong. Plus, you're going to get in trouble for lying. So you're better to just have the one thing to get in trouble for rather than two of them. Like, don't double the trouble by lying, right? So when I found out that the first time that she was lying about talking to her ex, because she told me that somebody else was on the phone and I could hear it was her ex. So I'm like, why are you lying to me? Got you on the list, Trini. Mom's going to get busted. So yeah, so she picked up the phone and she told me that it was somebody else, like say Tracy or something like that. But I could hear her ex-husband on the phone and I was like, Mom, I can hear him. I can hear that it's Larry. And she's like, no, it's not. It's so-and-so. And then Larry got mad. Because she lied and said it was somebody else. And he's like, what are you going on about that it's somebody else? You know it's me. And like, just, so then I gave her trouble for lying to me. Just funny. Funny. Aw, you're a love. You're a love. Jack, you're just adorable. I love you. I just love you. Yee. Aw, I'm so happy for you, Jack. I'm so happy for you. Breathe, friend, breathe. You've got this. You've got this. Whoa. We can't have that many cards. Not that many cards, guys. Maximum 3. But we got 2. And you know what? It was meant to be. So Beck, we've got Uranus and Pluto. So you got 2 planets coming in at you here. So Uranus is talking, and it's all about radical transformation. Well, the problem with the pendulum, and this is why I don't use the pendulum all the time, is the pendulum gets swayed by the energetics, right? So if my energy isn't clean and aligned, and then your energies aren't clean and aligned, you could interfere with it. So if I'm sitting here doing the pendulum and you're like, I really hope it's a yes, I really hope it's a yes, I really want it to be a yes, you could influence the pendulum to swing in the direction of yes, right? So there is that. It's different when you know, like if you're sitting across from one person and you both are keeping your energy in a nice clear space, not trying to sway the yes, right? Yeah. So you wanted it to be a no, you got a no, right? Like that's, a big thing. Oh. Okay. So we got Bex, but I'm not seeing Beck come up. No, and that's the best way. That's the best when it's just genuine. Okay, perfect. Hi, love. It's all about transformation, radical change and transformation. That's what both of these are. Uranus is radical change and Pluto is transformation. So if you could pick one of these 2 cards, which one seems to resonate more with you? Transformation or radical change? Pluto or Uranus? Transformation. Definitely good energy. You're here. So you picked the right one. You picked the same one she picked, Hannah. Good call. Okay, so I'll read you the message from. I love you, Damia. I missed you. I think that helps. I think that helps a lot right there. All right, so we got Pluto. So in the spirit of transformation, remove your armor and connect with your naked essence. I love you too, Jack. And when I say that, it hits me twice because then I think about my little Jack. But I do love you, Jack. This energy comes to free you from the chains of the identity and the story of who you think you are. Call on courage and face the sometimes painful truth of what's no longer serving you. Summon bravery and begin the process of letting go. Open to your boundless nature and allow this regenerative process to leave you cleansed and renewed. Your rebirth starts within and will surely echo outwards. Hi, Wolfie. How are you, love? Are you able to stick around for a little bit? I can put your name on the thing for a card. Beautiful. I'll put you on the list. So this is a profound time of change. And I know that, you're going through a loss right now, and that loss, that's going to be really, really overwhelming you because that loss was so soon. Know that your mom is nearby and she's watching out for you, and she has never left your side. The moment that you want your mom near, you just call her and she will be there for you. And as you get comfortable with sinking into your energy and just silencing everything around you, you'll be able to feel her energy. You'll be able to feel that she's present. Whether that's, like I said, with me, I get a decrease in temperature when spirits come around. I get cold. I get goosebumps everywhere. And I get really, really cold. Like even my feet and hands will be like little ice cubes. So I get really cold and tingly from the presence of spirits. That's my tell for it. But other people might feel differently. So get used to, or get figure out what your expression of spirit being in there with you. But they never leave. Like, we're spirits having a human connection, and your mom has been your mom before. And there's been many lifetimes that you two have spent together. And the second that you pass on from this realm, your mom will be there to meet you as long as you want her to be. She will meet you when you pass on to greet you. Know that she'll be there for you. And anytime you want her, you can call on her for guidance and she will guide you. Just gotta cuddle up that little dude. Cuddle him up. Boop, boop. Take him with me. So yeah. But one of the things, like with the cards, is always look at your belief systems, right? What are the beliefs that you have within the world, within your life, and how do they help or harm you? So for instance, me having a belief that I couldn't be a business owner, that would harm me since I'm an entrepreneur, right? So it would be good for me to understand if I have a limiting belief like that and get rid of it so that I can do what I need to do, right? Oh, I love it. Not on my bed. On your bed. He's going down the hall to the bedroom. He's still wet. I know it. He's going to get on my bed. He's like, she's busy. Guess who's going to go put his wet butt all over her bed? That little bugger. Kita left. Uh-oh. Kita left. I wonder if she'll make it back. All right. Well, she did a couple of cards. Okay, so next is Lucille. Lucille, are you still there, my love? Odin. Oh my God. So she has this beautiful, what kind of dog is it? Cane Corso? Is that what it is? I apologize for not remembering. But is it a Cane Corso? Yes, and he's just beautiful. Ooh, writing. Oh, I love it. Hi, Montana. How are you? So I'm doing cards. If you want a card, you can get on the list. I'm not doing yes and no's. I'm just pulling cards right now. And then later on, we're going to do some quantum healing. And maybe, just maybe, I'll channel some light codes. You have a great night too. Love you, Helena. Love you. She was such a good student. Okay, we got two cards. Ooh, Mercury and House 11. Light codes. Yeah, I've done it once. I did a video with it. I'm just stepping into it. It's new, so I'm still a little bit shy about doing light codes, but I'm trying to be brave. So it depends. Oh, and my spirit guides just stepped in and went, it's okay. It's okay. So for Lucille, we got House 11. Sunday, 6 p.m. your time, 1 p.m. my time. We'll hang out in the Divine Masculine and we'll have a healing session. Okay, love? And you can also, tomorrow, 9 a.m., I'll be back on from 9 until noon if you're around at that time. Bye, Shams. For a full reading, if you wanted to sit down across from me, it's $45 Canadian, and that gives you a 45 to an hour long reading. Many people have had readings with me, and they appreciate the readings. All depends. I have a variety of different ones that I do, or I can just pull cards and just read whatever the cards are, and we'll just have a session and see what all comes up. But I do have different types of readings that I can provide that are, standard. Like I do a spirit guided reading. I do a priority reading, a 12-month look ahead, how to find love, what your priority is, how to find yourself, like all these different readings. But I also just, if that's the case, I can just sit here and pull cards and just say what's coming up for you and go from there. Lucille, House 11 and Mercury. So House 11 is the house of Aquarius. So Aquarius is, I joke around and say they're hard to pin down. They're humanitarians. They are philanthropists. They are very open-minded. They have like big groups of friends, whereas Gemini, not Gemini, across from Aquarius. Leo would be smaller level. So, but it's just big. And you can find all that on my website as well. I love you, sweetheart. You have a beautiful night. Mwah. So this is talking about, finding friends and like-minded groups and aligning with people that have the same viewpoints. And this is all about networking. Mercury is about networking, connection, thinking, and learning. So there's a move for you to so there's information that's coming up here, Lucille, about moving into whether it's education or some other thing for networking that allows you to get in. You can pick one of the readings, and then, like I said, I give you a lot of guidance as well with it. Sometimes you never know what you're going to get with me, because if I'm sitting across from you and I start channeling your past life, I'm just going to tell you all about it, because I can't not. Or if I'm sitting with you and I get touched by a spirit that wants to communicate with you, I will definitely communicate that with you as well. So it's whatever I get comes up, but I always, with the cards, it's, about a 45-minute reading that you get, depending on the reading type, that it might extend a little bit longer or whatnot. So does that resonate with you? Hi, Maddie. Thanks. And hello, Jules. Does that resonate with you, that there's a feeling that you are finding your group of like-minded friends, that you're starting to, birds of a feather stick together, that you're starting to find your little soul family, you're starting to get together? And that might be, if you're not finding them yet, you're going to be finding them. And that could be through some pursuit of like education or learning. Right. And it's just a beautiful time to network for you, to create this soul family, to call them together, call your birds in, call them in. Okay. I love it. I love it. Okay. After Lucille is Marguerite. Okay. And then after Marguerite is Debbie, then Jess, Sharon, Kayla, Rochelle, Chatterley, Kita, if she comes back. So if you go to my profile, my website is there. And on my website, you can book the reading through the website. It'll give you a link to be able to book the whole entire thing. You'll be able to book the whole entire reading. And there's different ways that you can pay, whether that's PayPal, debit card, credit card, whatever. I have all the different payment plan, like payment things, the thingies. I got the thingies for the payment on the thing. Like, where do the words go? The words were like, we're out. We are out. No, I just read right past you, Renee. I read right past you. Okay. Okay. So Kita is down on the list after that. Sure, Renee. I mean, yes, new things for sure. You can ask a question, Snuggles, for sure. Hi, Johnny. How are you, Johnny? So for Marguerite, I'm looking for Marguerite first, okay? And I blew out, I'm going to color out Lucille so I don't get my, so it's Marguerite and then Renee. Just going to check and see if I see. Emergency alert. Oh no. Yeah, you can get a card. You can be put on it. Thank you, Johnny. Okay, I'll get you. You're a little further on the list. Just waiting to see Marguerite. If Marguerite's ready for her card, I've got your cards. If not, I'm actually going to write them down and we'll move on. And if she comes back, I will read them then. Okay, so the way that this works is pretty simple. If you come in and you want a card, just let me know and you'll get a couple cards. But if you want a card, just let me know and it's Renee's turn now. But if you want a card, let me know. I put you on the list, and the only thing you have to do is stick around long enough to get your name, get your card off the list. If you want to give gifts, or if you want to share, or if you want to do any of it, you want to support me by, you know, giving a gift, or by subscribing, or by becoming a team member, any way that you want, you can follow me. You are PQ. You're down there a little bit. I almost got to your name when I stopped reading. Okay, so we've got Renee. Okay, and I missed you too. I like your new picture. Oh my God, I got to peek at it. Oh, look at that. This is beautiful. I love your picture, Spiritual Amethyst. Okay. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. And it's terrible across Canada. All that I see when I think of Canada right now is my world's on fire. How about yours? And it's not the way I like it. That's what I see what I think of when I think of Canada. I got you on the list, love. When we have had 3.3 million hectares of fires. 3.3 million hectares of fires. There are still over 400 active fires across Canada right now. Like, it's a lot. Yeah, let's blow it out. Wolfie, let's douse the fire. Whatever we got to do, let's put the fires out. Okay? And mostly arson, exactly. It was rough in Alberta. The town that I used to be out in Drayton Valley for a while when I was out in Alberta, and they were evacuated and everything. Yeah, when it's, you know, a lot of times when we do controlled burns, or when, you know, when it's a fire that, you know, there are times when it needs it. Hi, I love Calgary. It's beautiful because you can see the mountains. You're not far from the mountains either. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Collectively, we're going to put the fires out. I agree with Wolfie. I think that we can do it. I'm going to read these cards first. Yeah, it is definitely like any loss of person and animals, like that's when it's unfortunate for sure. So we've got Renee. So for Renee, we've got the moon, and the moon is all about emotions. Okay, is all about emotions and nurturing. So a lot of nurturing and also satisfying your emotional needs. We've got the earth element, and the earth element is about patience and persistence and practicality. Think how nice and grounded, right? How grounded things are. Well, I don't know about that. Yeah, maybe call on the rain, call on lots of rain. And then you have the cardinal element as well. And the cardinal is about instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. Where'd you move from, PQ? I feel like Quebec for some reason, but that could be just, you know, the PQ of Quebec. I lost Renee. I'm waiting for Renee. I'm waiting for Renee. So between the moon, looking at nurturing yourself, nurturing your and satisfying your emotional needs, and being persistent and patient with those. Brooks, I definitely know where Brooks is. Hey, Trini. So where's there a huge plume of toxicity coming from, Johnny? Aw, cool. I like that. And hey, Trini. Okay, so which one would you like to have read, Renee? Would you like the cardinal, the earth, or the moon? Earth or moon, sorry, the earth element or moon element. Which one resonates to you, sweetie? Moon. I had a feeling. All right, so the moon. The moon. Trini's like, earth. I'm taking earth. I'll take practical, persistent, and patient. Yes, let's do this. Well, that's part of what you're supposed to be doing is be practical. Thank you. Thank you, Pete. I appreciate that. Neptune. Hi, Sherlock. Well, good thing I'm home now. So have you been pushing yourself too hard? Your angels remind you periods of rest of simply being are not only allowed, but vital for the alignment of yourself and spirit. Where do you feel most at peace, Renee? Whether it's a cocoon in your house or a loving place in nature, nest and connect with your sanctuary. Sink into your layers within with nowhere to go, no one to be. Quiet your mind through meditation and a gentle walk or journaling. What feelings, wishes, and memories float beneath the surface? Greet and explore everything you find, pushing nothing aside. In the midst of these hazy waters, notice your eternal presence. The one who watches, anchored beneath the sea. Know this presence as your unshakable truth, your mother within, your boundless soul. Learn her language, your intuition, and honor her above all else. I thought the red moon was because it was a strawberry moon. I'm being cheeky, Johnny. I'm being cheeky. All right. Let me know how that sits with you, Renee. That I think that's, you were talking about I think you haven't been doing too well lately. And it's, sometimes when we won't take a break, our bodies make us, and we'll pick up some kind of, illness or something like that. And for you, it's been this general nausea. But how bad is your air quality where you are right now? Because that could be affecting you as well, right? And so I want to make sure that you're doing okay. After Renee is Debbie. Hello, love. So we got like these cards all popped out like quickety lickety split. Hi, Becca, and hi, 5D Life. So we've got Aquarius, Leo, and House 6. House 6. Isn't he the sweetest, Rochelle? I'm good friends. So Aquarius. Yes. Hi, Julie. Oh, no apologies for being late, love. You're right on time. When you get here is right on time. It's always on time. Yeah, the good old Sagittarius moon. That's why I was so emotional the other day, Pete. It's Sagittarius moon. I'm Sagittarius, and it was heavily felt by those with Sagittarius or Virgo. So it was very heavily felt by those, and I was just like, oh, nice. I'm so excited for you, Rochelle. So, Debbie, we've got Aquarius. Aquarius is that originality of thought, right? Like they are original thinkers, they're philanthropists, they're humanitarian, and they're very, very progressive, right? Like they're the ones that are thinking outside the box. They're thinking of the new things to bring to yeah. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And the Leo, hey, Wolfie, I'm Sagittarius. That's okay. I love Aquarius's brains. I love just I could talk with Aquarius like for a long, like just like outside the box stuff, right? Like it's just so much fun. So Leo is the lion, right? So we've got Aquarius for air, Leo for fire. right? Leo is self-confident. Like think of the pride, that lion, right? That lion pride of the jungle. They're self-confident, they're loyal, and they're creative, right? So, and they're also about passion and kind of like childlike play, right? So they're really fun and outgoing, right? Like they're for Leo, the sun is the planet that governs Leo. So think about the sun being like very charismatic, and you know how fun it is when you're out in a nice sunny day. So that packed with this originality of thought, like that out of the box thinking, which is just beautiful. Yeah, they're not all good boys. I agree with you on the Leo X, right? Yeah. And then you've got house 6. Now, house 6 is the house of Virgo. And Virgo is all about your daily routines, your healthy habits, your service to the world. It's about laying foundations, establishing your foundations and details, right? So this is just some beautiful energy that's coming up between these cards. Which one do you want to hear the message from? Which one resonates with you, Deb? Salacious on the back end. Thanks, Lovey. Leo? Okay, let's listen. Let's check out Leo. Hi, Derek. Leo. Thanks, Dwee. I didn't see it come up, but I'll still do the TT. Hello, Derek. How are you doing, love? How are you doing? So I just had to peek at you. Thank you. All right. So Leo for Debbie. Do you ever morph into an unnatural shape to fit in or avoid taking up too much space? Your angels have come to say to you, you are perfect and lovable just as you are, a beautiful, unique soul. Authentic self-expression is your birthright. Recognize where you twist and shrink and allow yourself to express more freely. Live out loud and give energy to things that ignite genuine joy and passion within. Move away from relationships that dim your light. Wear your eccentricities with pride. Being true to yourself is a noble act, inspiring others to do the same. When you step into yourself, it does. Some people get really not okay with that, and they'll want to tear you down and pull you out of that light, right? Oh, wow. A lot of firsts. I love it. Thanks for the polls. You're so awesome, Tanya. Yeah, we're all collectively gonna focus on the positive, and the positive is that the fires go out and everything, right? So yeah, but realize that you'll get to that spot of some people will show up in your life who don't like you stepping into your authenticity, because the more brightly you shine, the more it shines a light on the fact that they're not willing to. Some people, when you start stepping into your authenticity, won't like it because they'll like the space that they've had you in for years because it was useful, right? So just remember that, but don't be afraid to keep shining anyway. Shine brightly for those who will be like moths to your life, moths to your light. Okay. All right. After Debbie is Jess. Jess, my love. How are you, friends? Oh, I love you. Hi, Dee. And me. I love Jack too. I love you all. I love you all. You guys are all fantastic. You make my day for sure. For sure. For sure. Okay, so whoa. Oh. Hi, Jess. Okay, so Jess, we got 2 cards for you. We've got House 7 and Aries. So Aries tends to be a little more individual, right? Thanks. That was fun. Thank you for sharing that and letting me know that she went live, because I was really happy to be able to come in and support her. So I really appreciate that you shared that live with me so that I could. Hi, Lulu. So Aries is the first sign in the astrological wheel. And Aries is passionate and brave and initiating and, like just beautiful energy. But they can be, trying to think, nice. So very passionate, very initiating, very go forward energy, right? I love you, Damia. And I'm thinking of all the energies that you bring to the table as well. Now, house 7 is the house that governs the Rammy, little Rammy. But they can be a little rammy, right? Like a bull in a china shop. They can sometimes go a little fast, they go a little bit without thinking, right? Like sometimes they can get going so fast that they're just so out the door. Let's go, right? And think later. But it's beautiful energy. I love it. And I think that, yeah, I'm Sagittarius, so I love all fire signs a lot because they really resonate with me. So house 7 is all about your relationships. So there's a profound relationship that's full of passion. I mean, you need to bring the passion to the table, maybe, but it may require that you need to be brave as well, or that you need to instigate some stuff, like some of the stuff within the relationship to get it to that passionate state. But between these two cards, Jess, which one's resonating that you want to read with? That you want me to read the message of? I had a feeling, but I like to ask. I like to give you some input. There's the word, input. So house 7. Hi, Allison. House 7. The people around you are your mirrors. What do you see? Are they themselves healthy and living in integrity? No, not too rare, sweetie. I have a few. My niece is Aries, and my son's girlfriend is Aries, and you're Aries. So I have 3 that are around me. Maybe you just go towards the fire people. Kayla's an Aries. There we go. We got more Aries. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Ethan. So are they themselves healthy and living with integrity? Do they treat others with kindness and respect? This isn't about criticizing others. It's about assessing the exchanges between you and another. Are you participating in any dynamics where your integrity is compromised, or where your energetic output is not being matched? If so, can you disengage? Some relationships endure the test of time and others come and go, but all can be teachers on your journey to knowing the depth of your worth. I know you guys were almost birthday twins, off by 1 day. Your birthday twin, Rochelle, with my girlfriend, she's on the 7th. Got some Aquarius. Okay, where are my fellow Sages at? Where are my fellow Centaurs? Where are my fellow Centaurs? You're welcome, Jess. I love you. After Jess, 100% cards. Nobody wants questions. So we got Sharon. After Jess is Sharon. Are you still there, Sharon? I feel like Kita's a little less than 37. Aww. I like that. Sweet, strong sag. So I'm pulling for Sharon right now. If Sharon's not there, then I'll move on. And the next one is, after Sharon is, I'm a little over 22. Yeah, I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. If I don't see Sharon, I'm just going to write down her cards. You're cute. You're cute, my love. You're cute. You're just a baby. That's better. House 6 and Neptune. All right. So we're going to move on to Kayla because I didn't see Sharon say anything. So on to Kayla. And I know Kayla's here. Hey, you know what? If you do it like a video game, I am level. I'm at a higher level than you all. I'm at a higher level. I've leveled up. I don't know. Have a wonderful day, Hype. Aw, love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just beautiful. I like to just say that I'm ageless, right? Like I'm just ageless is all, because when you think about it, we're spirits in this human form. So when you're a spirit, time is irrelevant. So my true nature is that I'm absolutely ageless, because you can't put age on something that's eternity. That's eternity, right? It's all mental. Exactly. It's all mental. So I'm ageless and I feel young and healthy and I move every day. I have good, healthy practices and habits and stuff. So that's all that matters. Yes. Okay. So my love, Kayla, we got 3 cards for you. We have Scorpio, Gemini, and Cardinal. So cardinal signs are the cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. And they're all about instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. So they're all the starters. Right? Gemini, this is the social butterfly. The social butterfly of the astrological chart for sure. And Gemini, they're intelligent, they're chatty, they are curious, and they are on the go. And the reason why they're like butterflies is because they'll go and gather information and then they flit around telling everybody what they know in that chatty thing, right? So it's just that sharing of information is what chatty little Geminis like to do. But they confuse people. People feel like they're contradictory, but Gemini just believe that this and that can both be true. It's not either or, it's this and that. So that's just Gemini's thing, right? And Scorpio. So Scorpio is they're mysterious and sexy and dark, and like Scorpio's like, this is the red light district, right? This is where you've got the funeral home and your taxes, and you've got the nightclubs and stuff like that, right? Like it's just very, very, sexy, dark, mysterious energy. And they're intense, but it's also about exposing, purging, and renewing. Scorpios are really good at knowing what's going on underneath the surface, or like kind of telling whether you're telling the truth or not. Capricorn Sun, Gemini Moon, and Cap Mercury Aries rising. Ooh, nice. I'm trying to put you together. I'm putting you together. I love Capricorn, which is I love them all. Okay, so with these ones, which card resonates the most to you, Kayla? Which one do you want me to read the message from? Gemini, Scorpio, or Cardinal? Cardinal. It's funny. I'm checking my intuition, and my intuition's on point tonight with that, so I'm digging it. So Cardinal. It's time to forge a new path. Be bold and step outside your comfort zone. Call on bravery to blossom. You're held by the unconditional love of your angels. This is relevant to any area, large or small, where you feel blocked or in need of a push. The change you seek begins with you, and even one small shift creates an echo. So this change that's going to happen, you're going to find it through some networking. And with that, there's going to probably be a purging. There's going to be a renewing, like an exposing, and then a purging and then a renewing of things that is going to go on. So let's say that area that we're talking about, like with the change and stuff, that could be like, say with you change belief systems, you step into your light, you start owning who you are, and all of a sudden start purging some of the relationships that are in your life because they no longer resonate with you. But then you're Gemini, you're out there getting all kinds of new friends that are going to resonate more with you, right? They're going to resonate more closely with you. And I got goosebumps too. They came back at me. So after Kayla is Rochelle and then Chatelaine. So Rochelle, I like to do this thing here on birthdays. Not yet, Trini, you're coming. So I have Rochelle, Chatelaine, Kita, PQ, Pete, Jack, Trini, Wolfie, and Spiritual Amethyst. That's the list so far. And Julie, you can definitely get on the list. You're welcome, Kayla. You're welcome. I like that. Okay, so we got a couple of these cards to pull tonight. We're going to pull a couple spirit guides. So I like to get a spirit guide for birthday people. They get their spirit guide. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You see him? He was jumping out. He was like, I am out of here. So this is your spirit guide. Overcome any obstacle. It is your spirit guide, Rochelle. Overcome any obstacle. Rhino spirit. So this is your spirit guide on your birthday. And the rhino is telling you, that you can make it through anything that's put in front of you. The rhino, he's got a few defenses or different ways that he can get through it. And he's reminding you that no matter what, you can figure your way through, whether it's smashing it through with the horn, it's just plowing through it. Yes, this is for you, Rochelle. Or going around it even. So the rhino spirit's telling you no matter what obstacle is in front of you, you're going to find a way to get out of it. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool, right? So I'm going to pull you a couple cards. Hi, Sam. How are you, love? I'm going to pull you some other cards, but I just wanted to give you your birthday rhino. Okay. And we'll see what Kita's spirit guide is today too. We'll figure out what her spirit guide is on her birthday. Oh, South Node. I'm doing very well. So I'm just going to read you the South Node. The South Node is destined to release. So when you look at your natal chart and you look at the South Node is what we're moving away from. So the South Node represents a space of comfort. We'll be very comfortable in the stuff that shows up in our South Node. So like for me, hi, little Miss Can't Niche Down. I love your name. Can't niche down. I hear you. I do tarot cards and trauma healing and quantum healing and and human design and so I hear you. And I work with women and men in all ages. So I hear you. South Node. So South Node, if you look at your South Node, so for me, for example, Gemini is my South Node. We are not one-dimensional beings. We are definitely not. I love that. So for me, the South Node is Gemini. So I'm very comfortable networking. I'm very chatty. I like learning and stuff like that, but I have to step into that Sagittarius area, which is like teaching, philosophizing, learning spirituality and growing in that state. So I'm going to read the message from it though, just to give you a little bit more with it and what it's saying. So it's destined to release is the message. So reflect on the relationships and situations that have shaped you. Why were the challenges so difficult? What did they ask of you? Why were the moments of beauty so profound? How did they touch you? What wound haunts you, wearing different disguises? How have you met it each time? What message first spoke in whispers, then in screams? What is the lesson life has been trying to teach you? Have you listened? What do you need to release? So very, very strong. Hi, Amanda. How are you, love? Very, very big messages there. Very big. Like Very big. Definitely a reflect. Definitely. I like it. I like it. All right. So chattily. I don't know. I always want to say CH, or I'm like, is it SH? South Node is in Virgo. Nice. Definitely, Sam. You can be put on the list. Okay. I got you on the list right now. You're welcome. You're welcome. South Node in Virgo. Nice. So the opposing to Virgo, Virgo 6, so 12, so Pisces. So Pisces. So you're going to be embracing, if you're South Node is Virgo. Yeah. So that might be asking you to be a bit more, because you're comfortable in that, right? You're comfortable being in that space. And it's hard because Pisces is asking you to maybe be a little bit more individualistic, even though like the last bit of the astrological is more like global things, but it's really telling you to step into your spirituality, right? Into your spirituality and pay attention to your emotions, right? Your emotional needs are important, and making sure that you are putting your needs first and recognizing that. I think like when I think about you could always connect with me. I hope you're doing better. I hope you're doing much, much better. I did the same thing. I worked as a nurse, and when I was, and I had trauma. I had a lot of trauma from my childhood and also from my, hi, Kathy. Good. So we've got a lot of energy here, Shadley. We've got Saturn, and Saturn is talking about feeling restricted, experiencing struggle, and learning hard work and patience. Okay, so it is. Oh, wow. Hi. I was the director of nursing for a hospital in long-term care and part of senior management. And I directly oversaw the emergency and acute care department. So, and that's what I burned out from. So yeah, really cool. Really cool. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. And hi, Kathy. I can definitely put you on the list. In fact, I did. Okay. So the other card that you got is Mercury. So Mercury is all about thinking and learning, networking and communication. Think about when we get Mercury in retrograde, how that just messes everything up. But Mercury and Saturn together. But we've also got the moon, which is about nurturing yourself and others, and about satisfying your emotional needs. So I think that, right now there is with that Saturn energy in there, really making sure that you are nurturing those emotional needs, right? Because you could burn out or break down, whichever way you want to describe it. And then we've got these two networking energies between Mercury and Gemini. Hi from Great Britain. Hello. So there's a lot of networking information. So it could be that you're going to find somebody or link with information that is going to help you to navigate through this struggle. But you do have to make sure that you're paying attention to satisfying your emotional needs and nurturing yourself. Okay, so that's the message that I'm getting for you. Which of these 4 cards, nice to meet you, resonates with you the most, that you want to hear? Paige, my love, where are you? Where have you been? Mercury? Okay. Good evening, Carol. Mercury, Mercury. She wants Mercury red. Paige, I miss you. And I love you. Oh, hang on 1 second, guys. We're going to take a brief time out before I pull Kita's birthday card and stuff like that, okay? Just give me 1 second. I got to give someone some trouble. Titi. Hello? Allstate again, just look at the other information. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go then, and I will see when you get here. How long are you? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Let you go. Sorry, guys. I'm back. I miss you too. I gotta read that message because I want to see. Oh, Kathy. Oh, good night. Good night. Love you. Mwah. Have a wonderful night. Are you okay with what? Did you leave yet, Kita? Did you leave? Because if you didn't leave. Yay, I hope you're back. Carol, you can definitely get a card, sweetie. Okay. We're going to pull your card and then you can go to bed or you can get your kids to bed, okay? One card. The first card pulled, Saturn. Saturn was the first card. So there's Saturn, Mercury, Venus, and oh yeah, I forgot I was going to read Mercury. Hang on. I got to read her Mercury card. I didn't read Mercury. I went and answered the call and talked to my mom. So lift out of your emotional body and connect with the intelligence of your rational mind. Your emotional world is a verdant and beautiful landscape. It's your greatest teacher. But every so often, hover above it and elevate your perspective. In stillness, your reminded feelings do not define you. Practice removing your emotional filter from critical thinking and problem solving. Hone your ability to see things as they truly are and think methodically. The clearer you get, the wiser your decision making, and the more open your mind for spiritual guidance, channeling, and psychic downloads. Just wow, definitely take that. I miss you too. I love you and I miss you. I love you and I miss you. Okay, so you got Skunk Spirit as your birthday card. Okay, so Skunk Spirit is asking you to know your worth. And just like a skunk, he stands in exactly who he is, and he doesn't care if you smell him before he comes and his reputation precedes him. Good. He doesn't care. He just comes out there just smelling and looking just like he is and being who he truly is, right? So that's what the Skunk Spirit is asking you to do, is just know your worth, love yourself, flaws and all. Even if you have I was gonna joke around and say, even if you got a stinky butt like a skunk, love yourself, flaws and all. Love yourself, flaws and all. Step into your authenticity. Know your worth. You don't have to do anything to be of value. You don't have to accomplish anything to have worth in this world. You are worthy just being a human. Okay? You're worthy just being. And I'll pull you a card from the other one. Love yourself anyway, right? Oh. All right, we got Taurus. So Taurus is about trust, patience, and sensuality. Okay, so let's get that. We'll read that message. We'll read the Taurus message. Okay. Perhaps you've been feeling a bit out of alignment or fearful, Kita. Be patient and trust in the process of becoming. Sink deeply into each moment, even if you find it yourself in trying times. Feel your way into each forward step, always asking yourself what aligns and what doesn't. Your body is an instrument to connect to the wisdom of this world. So honor your inner knowing through every sensory experience. Give your growth the gift of time. There's no rush. The blossomed rose lives within the bud. Very deep, profound message there. Give yourself time. Just love you, Kita. Good. Awesome. Okay. After Kita is PQ if you're still there. So PQ, and then after PQ is Pete. Okay. And then after Pete is Jack. But we're going to start with PQ until I see whether he's here or there or not. You're welcome, by the way. You're welcome, Shadowy. Awesome. I got you one. Hi, Psychic and Tarot reading. Well, the moon and Gemini are really having a lot of fun coming out tonight. So the moon is about nurturing and self and your emotions, nurturing yourself and others, expressing your emotions. You know, whatever your moon sign is, that's how you show up emotionally in the world. That's your inner emotional landscape. Gemini, like I said earlier, Gemini is all about of learning and then sharing that information, flitting around from person to person, the social butterfly, super chatty, always on the go energy. But they're intellectuals. They are, just beautiful, beautiful people. And then Uranus is talking about radical change. So radical change is something like a huge belief system gets altered. Like if they've come and said that the aliens, like they've seen UFOs, that aliens do exist. They've come out and said that, right? So, but something like that, hearing that information could be such a profound shift in the belief systems that someone has that they're just like, whoa, 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 and it causes a radical change, right? It could be just like a huge paradigm shift for somebody. It'd be like for somebody who thinks that, this is it, one life, you're born into this body, you live your 60, 70 years, you die, you turn to dust, and that's it forever. That's it forever and ever. And, your soul maybe goes on to heaven or hell, depending on how good you were. And that's it, right? And then they might find out, hey, wow, we're spirits and we're eternal. And then you find out that you're eternal and you have this spiritual spirit that just is ongoing forever and ever and ever, right? And then that would be such a drastic shift of information, and that it could just shift and radically change you. But it could be calling you out to take a moment to radically change. So which of these cards actually resonate with you right now? Gemini, the moon, or Uranus? And I'll read the message for one of them. When the moon hits your eye, that's a big piece of pie. That's amore. Something about the moon. I always feel like singing that when I see the moon. So the moon. Have you been pushing yourself too hard? Your angels remind you periods of rest, of simply being, are not only allowed, but vital for the alignment of yourself and spirit. Where do you feel most at peace? Whether it's a cocoon in your home or a loving place in nature, nest and connect with your sanctuary. Sink into your layers within, with nowhere to go, no one to be. Quiet your mind through meditation, a gentle walk, or journaling. What feelings, wishes, and memories float beneath the surface? Greet and explore everything you find, pushing nothing aside. In the midst of these hazy waters, notice your eternal presence, the one who watches, anchored beneath the sea. Know this presence as your unshakable truth, your mother within, your boundless soul. Learn her language, your intuition, and honor her above all else. Hi, Nyan. Hello. So let me know how that feels for you, PQ. And then after PQ is Pete. Where's my buddy? What does that mean? What does that mean? So where are you comfortable at home? What's home to you? What's comfortable? Hi, Sandra. Same. I'm in Ontario too. Are you pushing yourself too hard? Are you doing that? Are you pushing yourself too hard? That was the first question that the card asked of you, is are you pushing yourself too hard? Right? Like pursuing a dream or going and stuff. I love you, sweetie. Thank you for being here. You're beautiful. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Your room. All right. So do you feel like you're pushing yourself and you're like, go, 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 or that you're, and that you need to take a period for rest, and that, maybe to recognize that you don't have to be doing things to be of value, that you can just be, right? That's that same kind of message that I was giving earlier. Sure, I was just thinking into that, what you're saying. So yeah, I think there's definitely a call for you to meditate. There's a call for you to spend some more time being mindful and maybe even, exploring nature. Yeah. And just step back and focus on you and nurture yourself. That's what it's asking you to do. Like pull the focus away from him and that experience, and focus on yourself and just nurture yourself right now. Right? If you've done something wrong and you've apologized for it and tried to make reparations, and he's not open to hearing or responding, then just allow him that space. Because sometimes people need to just process on their own. They need to take that time to process, right? And get to the point where they maybe want to communicate, right? So just give them that opportunity, but nurture yourself. Okay. Nurture yourself. Spend some time with yourself. Okay. After PQ is Pete. You didn't apologize yet. Do you feel like you did something wrong and that you owe an apology? Because if you do, then I would apologize, right? If you're wondering why he hasn't reached out. Is my Pete there, Mr. Pete? Because if not, I'm going to send you your cards. Hi, Nanushka. Yeah, if you feel that an apology is appropriate, then maybe that's what he's waiting for, is you to reach out and apologize to him. Definitely nurture yourself. Definitely nurture yourself. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Teresa. That's okay. That's okay. Love you, friend. Love you. Glad you're back. Okay, I'm not seeing Pete come and pop up, so I'm just going to write down the cards that came out for him, and I'll send them to him later on. And I'm going to color these guys out so I know I've done them. So after Pete is Jack, and then Trini, Wolfie, Spiritual, Julie, Sam, Kathy. Okay. Hi, Nanushka. I am very well. Very well. Okay. So, Yeah, what are you doing awake, love? What are you doing awake? Are you going to be up for the 9 a.m. tomorrow? Okay, Jack is next. Hi, Mika. How are you, love? Trouble sleeping. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, so Jack is next. I'll put you on the list, but I'll consider it, okay? Do you want me to tell you about bedtime story? You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl. Her name was Julie, and she was having a hard time sleeping until somebody came along and blew some sand into her eyes. This was special sand. Hi, Drea. This was special sand. Oh, I almost threw all the cards away. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Jack. This was special sleeping sand. I could read you stories, actually. Okay, I'll tell you one of the stories I wrote, okay? So once upon a time, there was a little girl named Sarah, and Sarah lived in Alberta. And this winter was one of the coldest winters that Alberta had ever experienced. And Sarah had horses. Yeah. Hi, Michael. So Sarah had horses. And as the winter grew colder and colder, Sarah began to worry about the horses. And then she had an idea. I know what I'll do. I'll knit the horses' toques. That'll surely keep the horses warm. And that's exactly what she did. She made some toques for the horses. But the winter continued to be cold, and the horses continued to shiver. So Sarah thought, I know what I'll do. I'll make the horses scarves. Surely that will keep them warm. And so Sarah did. She made the horses scarves and put them on the horses. But the winter stayed cold and the horses stayed shivering. And Sarah stayed worried. I'm trying to remember it from recall from the story that I wrote from so long ago. Cards for Jack, Capricorn and Yang. And this is a powerful energy. Capricorn oversees the work zone, ambition, right? So Sarah continues going. She makes the horses blankets, thinking surely that will keep them warm. But it doesn't. And then finally, Sarah makes the horses booties. So they have hats and scarves and blankets and booties and leg warmers by the time she gets done. and then they're warm. So Sarah saves the horses eventually. But I'd have to look at the book. But I did write a few stories. So Capricorn, ambition, realism, and methodical steps. And then Yang. Yang is the divine masculine principle of go get it, right? Of action. So it's proactive expression, doing, forward motion. So I always like to talk about like yin and yang, where you're at a student dance and you've got the guys on one side and the girls on the other. Yang is the energy of going across the floor and asking the girl to dance. Yin energy is saying yes. It's accepting in that receptivity of the information comes to you, and the divine feminine says, yeah, I'll let that happen. Whereas the divine masculine goes out and gets it, right? The divine feminine waits for it to come to them. So that's the two energies that are here. So how's your job? How's the ambition? What's your ambition? What are you looking for within your career? And can you go out and get it? Right? So there we go. I'll do little stories on my YouTube channel, little bedtime stories. and I'll read it in a nice quiet voice, and we'll have some really calm music in the background, and we'll have the lights all turned down low. It'll be perfect. All right. Well, there's a lot of action. Even if this isn't about work, right? Capricorn's about ambition, and it's about going and getting. Right? So it's realism. It is methodical. Do you want to hear Capricorn or Yang? Which card would you like to hear? Which one resonates, the Yang card or the Capricorn? Yang. Yang. Venture into the light of day. Speak your truth and be seen. Now is the time to engage with the world. Begin a project. Take that leap of faith. Share your ideas. Birth your inner world into waking life. You have angelic support in manifesting the life of your dreams. Hi, Serafina. How are you, love? I missed your healing. Leslie came in and told me you were doing healing, and I was like, oh man, we're going live at the same time. As a long-term practice, consider your balance between yin and yang. So your spiritual life in the yin category, we'll do it on this side because this is where I said yin was. Your spiritual versus your physical. Okay, so finding that balance. Both vital energies ebb and flow within as two sides of creation. Do you feel a harmonious balance? So do you feel balanced between your spiritual and physical, right? Do you feel balanced between your spiritual and physical? And what can you do to bring more balance to your life? Okay, so after Jack is Trini. Okay, so we got Trini, right? So Trini, we got the 9th house and water. Oh, I like it. I like it. So the 9th house is the house that governs Sagittarius. And it's all about spiritual growth, philosophy, theology, like things like those big picture concepts is what Sagittarius is about. And adventure and freedom and education, like higher learning and travel. Like that's what the house 9 oversees. And water for the element. Water is the element for the signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So those are the 3 water signs. I don't know if I'm going to do many more because my mom's on her way over. So I might if I can put you down, Angel. Okay, I can put you down. Hi, Mary freaking Camastra. I like your name. I can put you on the list. Mind you, if I stopped pulling several cards and just pulled one card, then we'd go through the list a little bit quicker. Okay, so water. Water is spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. So there's a strong message here about your spirituality, about growing your spirituality. Okay, there's a lot of energy here. Typically, so my lives, tomorrow I'll be live at 9 a.m. Eastern, instead of on Thursday, I'm at 7 p.m. Eastern. But all you have to do is show up. You say that you want a card, and so which one resonated more, the water or the house 9 for you, Trini? There's spiritual growth that needs to be had for you for sure. But anyway, typically you just show up, you say you want a card, and then you support me any way that you want. You can support me by gifting me. You can support me by subscribing, liking, sharing, whatever it is. House 9. Okay. So open your mind to new ways of being and seeing. Yes, this is a powerful time for foreign travel, but expanding your mind can be equally profound. Journey through the pages of a book and explore a new way of thinking. Learn about a different culture, spiritual practice, or belief system. Beautiful. Yeah, because I don't know. I've got still quite a decent list. I mean, I've only got 15 people showing on there, so I'm sure that some of the people maybe have left. But my mom's going to be here in like 10 minutes. And, you know, she'll wait for me to get off my live. I know that for sure. But I don't want to keep my live going too long. So I'm not sure if I'm going to add any more to the list is all. But I am back 9 till noon tomorrow. So 9 a.m. until noon Eastern. So you can come and get a card then in Canada. Yeah, I'm in Ontario. So journey through the pages of a book and explore a new way of thinking. Learn about a different culture, spiritual practice, or belief system. With a curious spirit and an open mind, seek adventure on the physical or mental plane. Let them stretch and shift your perspective. This can become a time of profound awakening if you allow the lens through which you experience life to change and expand. Nice. I know where Milton is. Nice. I'm not yet. I'm going to go for a little bit longer. Try to do the list. To do the list. But Wolfie is next. Are you still there, Wolfie? And after Wolfie is Spiritual Amethyst, and then Julie, Sam, Kathy. Perfect. Cards turning sideways are not helping. Super Jack. Jack, there's a bigger Jack coming in. Super Jack. Okay, we're going to read the one card because that was not giving me a second one right away. So the Neptune card is talking about dream and transform. Okay, right, Jack? Dream and transform. So Neptune is asking you to dream and transform. And the information, so I'm going to read the message from this. And the message is saying, the great dissolver reveals how thin the veil truly is between worlds. I love you too, sweetheart. No, that's a good sign. There's a message in that. There's a message in 303. Reality is more psychedelic than your five senses allow you to believe. Your angels invite you to get lost in your imagination with the wonder of a child. With curiosity, explore energy work and spiritual modalities. Deepen your connection to the divine. Engage in acts of selfless service and feel your interconnectedness. Put your mom on the live. I would. She would too. She's been on it before, I think. The ethereal realms communicate through your subconscious. So honor your dreams and write them down before they get lost in daylight. Let their images and meanings percolate. Extract wisdom and inspiration from these experiences. They will support you in living more deeply. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Nice, nice. It's 9:03 here, PM. Right? So definitely, if you don't do that, put a book beside your bed, and as soon as you wake up, try very minimally to grab the book and write down what came up in your dreams before they evaporate in daylight, right? And then spend some time just, what are your dreams telling you? What's coming up for you? How are you interpreting your dreams? Because we can all interpret them differently. All right, after Wolfie is Spiritual Amethyst. Love you, Wolfie. Whoa. Your cards flew out. You got a few of them. You're so welcome, Wolfie. So we got Pisces, Earth, and House 12, which is the house of Pisces. So we got a lot of Pisces energy here. Definitely. We got a lot of Pisces energy here. And we've got the Earth symbol. My mom is here. Right? Right? Cass is like, he's coming. He's like, somebody's here. Somebody's here. Okay, I'm still in my life. So the earth is all about persistence, patience, and practicality. Hello, friend. Hello. And then we've got spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing for the house 12. And then we've got the Pisces, which is about intimacy, intuition, and compassion. Huh?
Do you want this?
What do you mean? Do you want me?
Oh, I can.
Like, what do you mean?
I'm going to write you a letter.
Where's this paper I can write on? All over the place. I have so many books of paper. Hi, buddy. So what card would you like read to you? Would you like Pisces, House 12, or Earth? Here. Pisces. My mom's Pisces. Pisces are the most psychic of the entire astrological signs. More people that have psychic gifts are in Pisces. So let your body fade into the atmosphere. For a moment, forget your name and your identity. Connect with your boundless soul. In this ancient place of oneness, can you find forgiveness for yourself and all earthly life? Hi, Shayla. Hello, Shayla. Like you would a child. Try to live each day seeing the physical world as a sacred illusion and see all human beings as spiritual creatures having a human experience. Forgive yourself and others. It's your path to freedom. Carry this softness with you while you remember you can invite someone into your heart without letting them into your home. And that's such a big message, right? And it's like, I love you, bye. Right? Just, I love you, bye. Right? I love from a distance. I love it. All right, Julie.
Okay, baby. Okay.
Julie, we got the Venus energy. I'm just going to pull single cards for now, okay? For the rest of the cards that are there. So maybe I can spend a few moments with my mom because I have this feeling like she's about to turn and burn. So Venus energy. This is give and receive love, find value and see beauty. So I'm going to read you the message from Venus, okay? Venus is, the goddess of love. Your angels envelop you with the energy of love. This is a time to prioritize pleasure by indulging in your favorite self-care. Soak in a candlelit bath or give yourself flowers. Decorate and cherish your beautiful body and surround yourself with things that awaken divine feminine energy. Honor yourself as you would a loved one. Revel in your talents by giving them time and attention. Allow yourself moments of beauty, whatever that means to you. Recognize what makes you feel loved and valued and share this truth with those around you. If you are in a partnership, this will deepen your connection. And if you're seeking partnership, honoring Venus will attract your perfect mate, right? When we embody love, we become a magnet for love. So that's what that's talking about, is embody that love. Be the person that you want to be in a relationship with to magnetize that towards you. Okay, just hang on. You can wait.
I know, but I'm exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
And you got my bed wet.
Yeah, I tried to block him from it, but he said no.
Look at this.
All right, after Julie is Sam with double or triple M's. I can't remember, but Sam. Okay. Good. I love it. Nurture yourself. You're so welcome. Sam, you got the Sun. That's all about self-expression and embodying the truth. Okay, so self-expression and embody the truth. So enhance your self-expression by embracing the quirks that make you you.
Let me see.
Perhaps you have gone down the very normal, very human rabbit hole of comparing yourself to others. Maybe you have felt some envy or some shame, like you aren't who you're supposed to be. You're being reminded that who you are is exactly right. Your loving guides and angels see you in your entirety. They love you unconditionally and cheer you on as you increase your light. They say, the more you step into your truth, the more powerful your creative potential and the more connected you will feel to your life as a whole. So can you work on aligning your physical self with the truth of your spirit? The sun is most brilliant as the expression of the moon. Remember, every being in truth brings their own unique offering to the collective tapestry. Every individual life matters in the complex web of existence. Allow yourself to step deeper into your authenticity, radiate, shine, and be seen. You are a gift. And you are a gift. Definitely a gift. Right? We all need to be unique and step into our own authenticity. Like if you think about a symphony, if it was a symphony of just drums, how boring would that be? Not to mention loud, right? I can't say it'd be like totally boring. It'd be okay, but a drum symphony or a guitar symphony or a keyboard symphony, they're all like flat, right? They're one dimensional. But when you put a symphony together and you've got violins and clarinets and flutes and drums and everything together, then the sound is magnificent. There's so much color and diversity and dimensions to the music. So we want to step into that. We want to step into our own authenticity and embrace that so that we can be that musical instrument that we are and that specific note within the whole symphony of life. Oh, I love it. Whoops. All right, let's focus on the next one. Kathy, are you still there, Kathy? So we're looking for Kathy and then Nanushka and Angel. Those are the last three, okay? As long as they're here. So Kathy. Nanushka, are you there? Hi, Sherilyn. Nanushka, are you there? Oh, and Carol. I will get you, Carol. Sorry, Carol. Hi, Nanushka. Okay, so Nanushka, and then Angel of Venom, if you're still there, and then Carol. Okay, and then that's it for tonight. Hi, Nessa. I'll say a prayer for you, user. Thank you for the rose, sweetheart. Okay, Nanushka. Let's see what comes up for you. It's being stubborn. Whoop. Air. Air is the card that came up for you, Nanushka. So open-mindedness, objectivity. 1111 is that you're aligned or you're headed in the right direction. It's an angel number, right? So if you're constantly seeing the number 1111, it means that you are supported by your angels, that you're in the right direction. So if you're thinking about something, let's say you're thinking about starting a new business and you look at the clock and it's 1111. And then you know this the next time that you're thinking about, like a certain aspect of what this business would be like, and you see 1111 again, those would be symbols that 1111 is reflecting on that same consistent thought that you're having again. Try breathing into your heart. You can call your energy and your power back to you, right? And you can free yourself from that for sure. Okay, air element. So spend some time in your imagination and allow your mind to open. Welcome new and unusual thoughts and ideas. This is a powerful time to stargaze and visualize the future of your dreams. If you feel called, share your musings with another and follow the meandering trail of mental collaboration.
As a more long-term practice, permit healthy detachment by zooming out from your day-to-day reality. Remain open. Keep learning and expanding with the breath of life. And never forget, every beautiful reality begins as fantasy. Everything that we have within the world, no matter what it is, started out first as a thought in someone's head, and then it became materialized, right? We made these things. So fantasize. What do you want your reality to look like? Fantasize, and then do things fantasize it. Feel how you would feel if that was a reality, and then go out into the world and do little actions, propelling yourself towards that thing. What do you mean by your thoughts are mixed up when you're studying? Nice. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Enjoy the coast. Lovely. Is it when you study anything, or is it when you're studying one particular thing? Are you stressed out about what you're studying, worried about passing or failing? So take a glass of water, like a glass of water, do a clockwise motion around the top of your head 7 times, envisioning any negativity that's in your body is being pulled up into that cup, and then pour it down the sink. Okay? Glass of water 7 times in a clockwise direction, envisioning the negativity leaving your body, and then pour it down the sink. I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying that'll remove any negativity, right? Yeah. Okay. So Angel of Venom, are you still there? What will you do? You're welcome. You're welcome. There's the tweezers on the ledge there.
I got.
So there's Angel of Venom there.
That's a good boy. He's such a good boy. Yes, you are. He's such a good boy.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull Carol's card. Okay, Carol's card, and then I'm off for the night. Okay, but I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I thank you for all of the interactions. I appreciate the gifts, the following, the sharing, the liking, all of it. I will be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. And I'm not sure what we'll do. Maybe we'll do cards. Maybe we'll do, thank you. Cass's tail, right? He's so happy. All right, Carol. We got house 8, Carol. And house 8 is the house of Scorpio. And it's all about transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacies. So let's see what our house 8 message is for you, Carol. So can you imagine life is happening for you, not to you? You've been given perfect challenges to highlight the snags of your soul and perfect gifts to support your healing. Can you let every experience of pain or pleasure work through you? Can you absorb every encounter and let it go? This means loving with an open palm, being open to loss, trusting the universe will carry you to your next chapter. The physical happenings of your life exist to deliver the medicine you need, and sometimes the healing comes in letting go. Surrender and deepen your connection to the spiritual nature of life. So just a call to get a little more spiritual, okay? I love you, Amanda. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Love you, Teresa. Love you guys. Love you all. Thank you so much. So let me know how that felt for you, but it's definitely time to develop into some more spiritual practice, okay? And I love you. Have a beautiful night. I will be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. till 12 noon, for more, whatever ends up happening. You know us, we'll just go where we go. Could be healing tomorrow. Maybe we'll do some healing, and maybe we'll do some light codes. But I love you guys, and you have a beautiful night. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye, guys.